All right, let's watch it, y'all.
Previously on From.
Come here.
Hey, boo. I miss you.
Knowledge comes at a cost. I killed Jim because of us. And Kui. It means, remember, these kids keep calling you back to help them.
Y'all, Jade is determined to solve the answers. Jade is going to get to the bottom of this. And I'm really pissed off at Tabitha from last episode because she was not trying to solve nothing. I understand her husband just died, but like, I would think if my husband just died and the father of my children just died, I would be with my kids. I'd be with my kids. Tabitha wandering all through From. Have you seen From? 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 It's on MGM Plus. It's good. It's good. And you know, me and you, we hear when it comes to the TV show. So when I tell you that it's a good show, it's a good show. It's on the 4th season. It's really good. And the 3rd episode just dropped tonight. So I'm finna watch it first. But I'm not gonna put any of the footage in this live feed because I'm gonna upload this live feed to YouTube. And last time YouTube definitely took my shit down. Was like copyright, and I was like, oh, my bad. I started a new anime. I started that anime. I watched the first episode. I need to finish the second. I think it's on like the 3rd episode now. I need to watch that, but I watched the first one with the twins. And then the people living in the mountains, and then they find out that actually their society down below the mountains, they seeing helicopters and shit, and they ain't never seen helicopters before. So yeah, I started watching that, which was a twist. Because so many animes take place in like a feudal time period. It's not surprising that to watch an anime and it's taking place in a period of time where they don't have electricity or cars or nothing like that. That's not unusual. So when when the helicopter started flying and they was like, what is that? And for really, what it reminds me of, what is that? M. Night Shyamalan. What's the one with M. Night Shyamalan in it? What is that one? When they was in the forest. What was it? Was it The Happening? No, I don't think. I think The Happening was the one where the trees was killing people. It was one of them M. Night Shyamalan movies where the people was living in the forest and they thought that they couldn't leave the forest because there was monsters and people was getting sick and going blind because they didn't have no vaccines. But then one blind girl, her brother got sick and she decided to wander outside the village and they let her do it because she was blind, just for her to get outside the village. And there's water technology, cars and antibiotics and stuff. Yeah, I don't remember what that one is called though. I feel like it was The Happening, but I don't remember. M. Night Shyamalan got them weird movie names. Anyways, so I'm gonna watch From season 4, episode 3, and I'm recording this live. I'm gonna use this live to post on my YouTube, so I'm not gonna be able to show y'all season 3, but. Yeah, and if you don't want no spoilers for From episode 3, I would really highly suggest you hop on off if you don't want no spoilers. Okay, and with that, I'm pushing play.
How do we do it? I'm working on it.
Julia and Ethan, I don't know how, but I'm gonna find a way to take care of them, to keep them safe.
Hey! What'd you do? Why did you come home? I did nothing.
Ooh.
You're lying. I want Dad.
Ooh.
Ethan. The night we arrived here, you had a dream.
Okay, now that's the question of the night. Was Jim really there? Or was he talking to a ghost? Was this in his mind? And yeah, it got dark. I was like, that's not going to work for me to post it on YouTube. So my backlight is supposed to be on, but it's dead. So that's the question for tonight. Was Jim really dead? First, we know Jim's really dead. But second, is Jim really talking to Ethan? Or is Ethan having a vision? How is he hugging him? Is this the man in yellow? We don't know. We will find out. We do find out. New season from Hey Boo.
It's tears?
It's here, and I need you to find it.
Ethan called it story walking. I need you to give me some time, even if it looks bad.
Elgin, what you gonna do? Because the fact that you're even still in Colony House is a blessing. Because old Colony House would have threw you out there in a box.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I'll get out your way.
No, you don't need to go. I just came to get a glass of water.
Boyd said if people find out what happened,
I know.
we should probably get our story straight.
Are you okay?
Not really sure I deserve to be.
She's such a good person. Look, this place may break her, but she is really holding it together. Because how she's sitting down with Elgin after he kidnapped her and took her to those creatures in the basement. How she's sitting at the table asking him, are you okay? He ain't even asked her, is she okay? He kidnapped her and gave her to the monsters. And she's asking him, is he okay? Just saying. Outrageous.
Elgin, I don't want to hate you. This place took advantage of both of us.
None of us will ever be the same again. Will we?
No, we won't.
I remember when people thought that Elgin was her baby. Was y'all seeing the fan theories of Elgin being her baby? Her and Ella's baby that came back for the future. I'm still on like the first like 45 seconds. Like I'm still like the first like 2 minutes into the show. I'm not even. This is from season 4, episode 3. It just launched tonight. So it's only 4 episodes. It's only like I'm only like a minute in. So I haven't even got that far. But I'm just noting on the fact that Fatima literally has went through it. Literally, Elgin literally kidnapped Fatima and gave her to the monsters. And she's there asking Elgin how he's doing. He should have been the first one checking on her. He should have been the first one asking her, how is she? Is she okay? What's going on with you? No, Elgin's not doing that.
There's something I need your help with.
Lord. He's like, anything, please, anything.
Abby, stop!
They slept in the police
Will you tell me
station.
what the hell that was yesterday?
Not really.
You're gonna have to do a little better than that.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to tell me that you're not going to lose your shit again and put people's lives in danger. You got lucky yesterday, you understand that? If Christy had gotten hurt, you and me are having a different conversation right now.
Whoever that was yesterday, that wasn't me, all right? I don't want to be here.
We're good, we're working on that.
That
You know,
was,
Chrissy told me yesterday that she's seen dozens of people with dozens of schemes, but
That wasn't me yesterday. That wasn't me. Bitch, who was it then? If it wasn't you. That wasn't me. I hope this gets her to like wake up and she starts to realize that she got to start taking shit serious here. She got to start listening to what the people are telling her, because she coming up in there on her Karen shit. That's what's happening right now. She's a Karen with the tool. Okay, and a badge, the worst kind of Karen. Okay, and she's got some self-righteousness happening up under her. And so she thought when she got to From, she's the new rookie cop. She's still green under the collar. She still thinks she knows how things are going. And so she thought that she could come to From and that she knew better than Boyd. And she knew better than the people who have been there for years now. What, Boyd and them been there like 3 years or so, or a year at least? I don't know how long they've been there. And time works differently in From, so who knows how long they've been there. But like, she showed up and she thought she was gonna run some things. And that's why yesterday she took that car and she drove around town, because in her mind, I know better. They haven't tried it. They haven't tried it my way. They haven't done it. And then, there is a little bit of like, sometimes people have to see for themselves before they understand. But definitely she showed up there on her Karen shit thinking that, I'm a young blonde white woman with a badge and a POW, and I know what's going on, and Boyd, you're wrong, and Fatima, you don't know what's going on, and Christy, don't talk to me. I know what's happening. I'm going to figure it out. I hope yesterday gave her a little wake up. I hope that gave her a little reality check. Okay? All right, let's see. Let's hear what she got to say.
That leaves this place. There's only one thing that they have in common. You know what it is? They all died.
Yeah. Well, this time feels different.
Yeah, it's probably what they thought. Can you give me a bullet? I only need one. I'll go into the woods. And look, don't worry, you won't even have to clean it up.
Ooh. She says she is not cut out for this lifestyle. I mean, more power to her. Hopefully she don't take that bullet and turn it on Boyd, though. And be like, I'm the man in charge now.
Sophia?
Okay, let me just say this. There's so many people in the background that I don't recognize. I'm like, who's these people? And I have to remind myself that, oh yeah, the bus came and a bunch of people got off the bus and we didn't really see everybody that got off the bus. So maybe this is somebody that got off the bus. But like, I feel like they make it a point to show you like people in the town on a regular basis so that when they are, ended, you know who they are and you can feel some type of way about the fact that they're gone. But like right now, Kenny walked in. Shout out to my bae Kenny. Kenny walked in and there's a guy behind him and I'm like, who the hell is this guy? I ain't never seen this guy before. But,
I brought you some things from your dad's car.
Thank you.
she ain't gonna know what none of that shit is. I
Take
hope
him
that
down to
catches her.
service now.
Can I have a minute to say goodbye?
Yeah, of course.
We'll be right outside when you're ready, okay? Okay.
Look at Christy. She's so supportive. Is she gonna bring him back to life? She gonna bring him back to life, I bet.
You were fun. I couldn't let you go without something to remember you by.
right, let me learn this down while that comes on. But that is crazy. She literally just reached into this man's mouth and pulled out a tooth. She's keeping souvenirs. You know what? That's not surprising because I think the monsters also keep souvenirs. That's why when you go into the tunnels, there's a bunch of people's stuff. I think some of the stuff in the tunnels probably belong to the monsters. No, because the monsters are from a period of time where they didn't even have like items. So I think that the things that are in the tunnels. You hate the theme song? I love the theme song. I think it's so catchy. I be singing it every now and again. And actually, I knew it before it was this theme song, so that's why I know the song. I think Sarah will get MY. You think Sarah will get the whatever that the man in yellow? The man in yellow. That's what that is. Yes, I think so too. I think Sarah's gonna figure out that girl is the man in yellow. I think Sarah's gonna be the one to clock it, and it's gonna be hard to get people to believe her because she has a past for being crazy, you know. But I think you're right about that. Oh, and yeah, and I also think that the monsters are probably keeping souvenirs from the people that they're unaliving. The clothes they're wearing are probably clothing from people they've unalived who came to Fromville at one point in time. And so I'm so sure that him keeping that man's teeth is like something that all of the monsters do. Okay, it's back on, y'all.
Fuck!
Jade. I love Jade.
Jade.
What?
Tell me you got something.
Oh, does it fucking look like I have something?
Oh.
It's in here. It's in here. I know it is. There's more to what we need to know, and I can't. Oh, fuck it. You don't have any acid, do you?
Acid?
LSD. Well, listen, Henry said Miranda started seeing this place after an acid trip they took, which kind of makes sense given, how the brain stores memory. If it worked for her, it stands to reason it could work for me.
Okay. Take a breath. If you're right, and everything we need is in your brain, then the last thing we need is for you to scramble it. Just take a little time. Get back to this after the funeral.
I'm not going to the funeral. Trust me, I won't be missed. Look, the best thing I can do for Tabitha, for everybody here, is just find a way to unlock whatever's locked in here.
How are you going to do that?
I don't know.
Hey, Jade. Be careful. The message on the barn wall wasn't fucking around. Whatever answers you may find, we have no idea what they're going to cost.
That's unfortunate.
You okay?
Doesn't fit.
Honey, I'm sorry. It was the only thing I could find in the shed. You don't have to wear it if you don't want.
Yes, I do. At Grandpa's funeral, Dad said a man wears a suit to show his respect.
I'm very handsome. Let's go.
No.
Days like today, they're not easy. I'm not going to stand here and try to tell you that.
Ooh, not the crow landing. Oh, hey, Taco Bob. I didn't even know you was in here. I'm watching from episode 3. Ooh, not the crow circling. They never did this before. Now, do you think the crows are around because the man in yellow is there? Because the last time we saw the crows, it was at the down tree. Right? So what if the man in yellow is responsible for choosing who gets trapped in Fromville? Maybe he's responsible for the down tree. And so when people come upon it, the crows are there because he's around. And now that he's around them, all of a sudden all the crows are surrounding him. I don't know. I'm just theorizing, y'all.
Wait.
Wait.
I'm not hungry.
Hello.
Yeah, Victor.
Guys, so when I was a boy, I drew pictures so that the pictures would remember. This is for you.
That's very sweet, Victor. Thank you so much.
Can I go to the colony house with Victor?
No, not today.
Please. I don't want to be here.
We finna ditch Victor.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Cause how old is Ethan now? Ethan older now. He ain't a little kid no more. When he was a little kid, it made sense. He would just listen. He look like he about 11, 12 now. Maybe 10. He about to sneak away from Victor. Victor slow too. If anything, Victor just gonna follow behind him. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go get me some more ranch. I'm out of ranch. Intermission. Hi.
What you up to?
Getting some ranch. Cause I'm out of ranch. Okay.
I think this is my polymer key. Go plug it. Not the cord. Got that box, yeah.
Gross cooked.
Every time I pop out 1 in the morning, I got loading.
All right. I think we are back. Okay, we are back.
Stay okay?
I'll make sure nothing happens to him. I promise.
Aw. That's so sweet of Victor.
Here, you drink this, and Box is just whipping you up something to eat.
Has anything like that ever happened before?
With the crows? No. I mean, everybody sees them when they see the trees, but that's That's new.
When did it get like this?
What do you mean?
Well, Sarah, the girl who helped me with my glasses, she said that after Sheriff Boyd found the talismans, that for a long time people were safe. When did that change?
It was I guess it was around the night that my dad died. We had lost a family the night before, the Pratts. And then Jim and Tabitha, the Matthews family, they showed up with Jade.
They came all together?
Not in the same car, just they got here at the same time.
And you know what? Them arriving, I forgot that they had arrived on the same time, that Jade and Tabitha arrived in town at the exact same time. And I remember I feel like everybody made a big deal because there was like, there's never been like two at the same time. Like 2 cars at the same time was surprising. But I don't remember. I might have to go back and rewatch first season just to make sure. But one thing's for sure, it's no coincidence that Jade and Tabitha arrived in From at the same time. I think that's probably the thing that kicks off the reset of the town. Is once both Jade and Tabitha are in the town or in Fromville, the clock begins to count down to them figuring out how to save the children before the massacre, and then it resets and everybody's stuck there again. And I think that's why Victor ended up being stuck there for so long, because after his mother and Christopher were unalived, it had to reset. And so he had to wait for Tabitha and Jade to be born and to grow up before they would come to Fromville. It's crazy to me because Victor is super old and he looks his age, but his dad somehow looks younger than him. But I guess, fear, living in fear might do that to you.
Ever since then, things have been bad?
No, that's not what I mean. Hey, Kitty, you mind if I borrow him for a second? I'll come back.
Hey, Sophia, right? Julie.
I know.
I just wanted to tell you I'm really sorry about what happened to your dad.
How's she doing?
Honestly, I don't really know. I mean, she prays a lot.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I didn't mean to upset you. I'm sorry.
What the fuck did you mean to do then? Hey, Julie. No, she thinks it's our fault.
Hey, okay, everybody, let's take a breath.
Did you tell her that all of the bad things started happening because we came here?
I didn't say, no, that's not what I meant.
Let's go.
So fuck this. This is not our home. Julie, stop. Do you think it's...
Look at them sowing discord in the group. Man in yellow already. Sprinkle a little discourse in the group. Yeah, I would definitely watch them all again before the new season. That's for sure.
What? That when we got here, that all of the bad things that have happened since we got here, do you think it's our fault?
No, honey. Of course not.
Why did it feel like those crows were celebrating?
Look, he is trying so hard not to smile and laugh.
Sophia,
I'm sorry. I didn't.
it's okay. We need to talk. Okay?
Thank y'all. I appreciate it.
It seems like a lifetime ago we made that little space for her in her room.
Yeah.
Oh, Fatima is.
Hey. I know you haven't really talked much about what happened.
I'm trying to be okay. I am. I'm trying to let go of this. I just don't know how.
You know what? I have an idea.
I'm such an honest
Stay right there.
response.
I gotta grab a few things.
Where are you going?
Stay right there. I'll be right back.
What are they up to?
Oh, look. Ethan, my dad is my roommate now. This is his bed right here. Yeah, it's a good thing that I threw all my stuff out the window because then it made all this space. It's nice having a roommate now too, because you have someone to talk to, if you're afraid. And you can talk to me, if you're ever afraid.
Aww. Victor's trying so hard. It's so sweet.
Are there any lakes here?
What?
Lakes. Seen any lakes here?
There's the Brundles. That's not very far from here.
Can we go see it?
What? No, I don't like it there. Water's creepy.
Please.
Why do you want to go see the Brundles?
Never mind. I'll find it myself.
No, but you're supposed to stay here with me.
I don't care.
Well, I do.
I just need to see the lake.
Why?
Right.
Friends are supposed to keep secrets, Ethan.
True.
Fine. If you take me to the lake, I'll tell you.
Oh, manipulation. Aww. Yes, start solving the mystery, please, Tabitha. Don't let the grief distract you. What is she doing with this rope?
What are you doing out here?
I walk off alone. Thought you might be doing something stupid. Like going back to the room.
Go away.
Ooh.
Julie.
I'm not going to the ruins, okay? I need to get something from our house.
Okay.
Our old house.
You would want to collapse?
No fucking way. I was inside that thing when it came down, remember?
Okay.
It's too unstable.
Okay.
Wait, no, look. All right, stop. What's in there that's so important?
A picture of my dad.
I told you that thing that I can do? My brother called it story walking. I learned about it from one of his books, and all his books are under the house now. And I need to know if there's anything in there about how to control it so I can go back and save my dad without getting killed. And maybe that is stupid, okay? But I'm not asking your permission. I'm going.
Oh.
So you can help me, or you can leave me alone.
You heard him. People are saying they gonna get together, and you know what? I don't know how old he is. He look like he might be 22, 23. She just barely turned 18. So it would be an age gap relationship, but I wouldn't be as upset with that as I would be if people keep shipping Kenny with that 16-year-old girl. Stop shipping Kenny with that 16-year-old girl, because no. Kenny is an upstanding young man. He ain't falling for no 16-year-old girl. No. I won't allow
You still
it.
want that bullet? There's something I need you to do for me first.
What's he doing?
I think he's sleeping.
Jade?
What?
Let's go.
We just got here.
It's not what I'm looking for.
How do you know that?
I just do.
Ethan, you promised that if I brought you here, you would tell me.
I need to find the Lake of Tears. It's a lake with magical powers.
What kind of magical powers?
It can make people better when they're hurt. I thought I made it up. But my dad told me it's here. I need to find it.
When did he tell you that?
After he had done.
Yesterday. Out by the RV. Maybe once I find it, it can make him better. Maybe he'll come back.
Maybe Jade can help. Jade! Oh, for Christ's sakes, what? We need to find the Lake of Tears.
The lake of what?
It's a kid's book.
The
though,
lake
right?
of what?
Stories made up for little kids.
Before we got here, I thought monsters were made up too.
Fair point. Good?
This is where I talked to my dad the day the house collapsed. He was still down there when the sun was setting. I was so scared that we were just going to lose him right then and there. He kept telling me everything was going to be okay. That I shouldn't be afraid.
Hey, why don't you let me do this?
What?
I can handle a couple of books. Besides, someone's gonna need to be up here if something happens, right?
No, I should be the. It's my thing. I should be the one.
It's my thing. I should be the one.
Why you ask someone else to do the cool shit for change? Huh? It's good for my self-esteem.
And that right there, people, is what we call the divine feminine energy right there. That's soft power. The ability to get people to do things for you without having to use force or might. That right there. Divine feminine. See how she was going to do it herself, and then he was like, I'll do it. I'll do it for you. Don't worry. I can handle it. I'm a big, strong man. That's really what they be jealous about. Because they can only get people to do stuff with force. People just be doing stuff because they like us. You know?
There's a wedding over here.
Ugh. Ugh. There was some spaghetti. It was nasty.
In the story, Achan caused the whole nation of Israel to suffer because he offended God.
And that's what you told Julie.
I just thought that maybe if somehow they brought some sort of ill tidings.
Okay, so stop. The people here, they're always one bad day away from giving up. Giving up. Losing hope.
I know. It was. I know.
Whoever she is playing this role. I don't.
We need to figure out where you're gonna live.
I don't know.
Where do you live?
That big house up on the hill, colony house. There's plenty of room there.
But there's so many people there.
Yeah.
Can't I just stay at the clinic?
Well, there's no extra rooms in the clinic, so.
Where does Sarah live?
What?
She was really nice to me.
That's not a good idea.
Because of what she did?
How did you,
I've heard people talking.
Why would you want to live with her?
Because I've seen her kindness. And I don't think she's a bad person.
You have no idea the kind of person she is.
I can't see you at all. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just let my eyes adjust, that's all. How many of these books am I looking for anyway?
He kept them all in a little blue bag. They should be together.
A blue bag, huh? Piece of cake.
The monsters could be in there too. Because there's a hole and it's dark, it's covered. They might be able to definitely get in there.
Randall?
How far?
What are we doing here?
We got storage sheds around town. Storage room and a diner. They're filled with clothes, tools, everything we thought would be useful. This is everything else.
Okay.
I want you to treat this place like a crime scene. Like these things, they tell a story, right? I want you to develop a narrative. Tell me everything there is to know about the people this stuff belonged to.
Why?
Because I asked you to.
So why don't you do it?
You're a cop. You were trained to do this. I wasn't. There might be things we overlooked. Something that'll help us get out of here.
Tell me why we're really here.
I just did.
Bullshit.
Hey,
You better tell me why we're really here.
because you remind me of someone. All right? You remind me of someone I could have helped, and I didn't. I don't get to get that back. But I'm going to stand here and... Look, I know you think everything I said is bullshit, and maybe it is. Maybe it isn't, right? But if you do this for me, think about all the people you might be helping, the people you might be saving. You think about the cop who first put that badge on. You do all that, you still want that bullet. Then yeah, we'll talk. It's a promise.
Donna?
I think she went back to town.
Oh.
You need something?
No. I'm okay.
Are you? 40 years I sat in my house after my family disappeared. I was a lot of things. Okay was never one of them.
I should go home.
Where are you headed?
Just going home.
Oh, well, I'll walk with you.
Henry, no, it's okay. I can go by myself.
But Tabitha, I don't think you should be alone right now. So, where are you really going?
I'm going home.
And where are you going after that?
Henry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure you do. You're good at a lot of things, Tabitha. Lying is definitely not among them. So we can play the whole charade of me dropping you off at your house and then waiting to see where else you go.
Okay,
or
I'm
you
gonna
can
find the lighthouse, okay? I'm gonna find my way back to the lighthouse. I got out of here once. If I find the lighthouse, maybe, hopefully I can do it again and take my children with me. I'm not gonna let them die here.
How? Donna said no one knows where the lighthouse
No,
is.
they don't. That's why I have to do it again, like I did it last time. I have to go through the bottle tree.
It's the man in the pool, Dale, right? He died when he tried going through.
Yeah, but okay, what if it was not meant for him? What if it was only meant for me?
And what if you're wrong? What if you end up stuck in the side of God knows what somewhere?
Well, I don't know, Henry. I have to try.
Okay.
Okay, going back through the bottle tree, Tabitha being brave. Maybe she's right. Maybe the bottle tree is only for her, and maybe it is only for the people who are meant to use it, and it's not meant for everybody. Who knows? We'll see.
I'm coming with you.
No, Henry.
You said you're going to the bottle tree, right? I want to see it. I want to see the tree my wife died trying to reach.
Henry, I have to tell you.
She was my wife. Please.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
And once again, okay, so everybody off on their own fucking adventure. Whole family. Nobody talking to nobody. Ethan looking for the Lake of Tears. She's off trying to find the lighthouse. Julie's over there trying to get the book. Everybody doing their own thing. Please let there be an episode where all of them come together and this is like different puzzle pieces that they gonna put together, because their lack of communication is driving me crazy. If everybody would just sit down and put all their cards on the table, please.
Where are we going?
Just a little further.
Why won't you tell me what's in the bag?
You'll see. Ever heard of a rage room? They're really popular in Japan. Sort of a way to lash out. You know, let go without hurting somebody or breaking shit that you need.
Ellis, this is really sweet, but I don't know how this is going to help.
When my mom died, you were the one that brought me back. You didn't even know me very well, but you knew that I was still in there, underneath all the dark, horrible shit that I was going through. And you never gave up on me. Not until you finally pulled me out. It's my turn now. Give it a shot. So, you want the crowbar or the bat?
Definitely the bat.
It's my girl. All yours. Okay, so let me get this straight. You made up this Lake of Tears as part of a game that you used to play with finger puppets.
It wasn't a game. It was a story.
Okay, so you told a story about this lake, some finger puppets, and now what? You think the lake is here because your dad told you that you need to find him?
Maybe I didn't make it up. Maybe I just thought I did.
I'm confused.
Do you remember the red rocks we found at the settlement?
Oh, yeah.
My mom thought she made them up because she used to have nightmares about them. But the reason she saw those rocks was because they were here. Maybe it's the same with the lake. Maybe I used it in my story because it's real and I just didn't know. What were you doing at Grundle's?
It's an old meditation technique.
Why were you meditating?
Because I I remember something. I remember something that I used to know. Something that'll help us leave.
So we're both looking for something that can help us.
Ooh, Victor done found the man in yellow.
Hey, Victor, we got a lake to find. Victor?
What is that?
Victor.
Victor!
Victor! Victor! Jesus!
What?
Nothing, I'm good.
Who called it in the chat? Somebody called it in the chat that Victor was gonna be the one to discover the man in yellow. Baby, you was on the money. You was on the money. You was on the money. Because yes, Victor just discovered the clothes. And then when the clothes of the man in yellow, and then when the crows landed, okay, Victor saw the crows and the clothes and got the hell up out of there. Okay. He was so scared he pissed himself. We ain't never seen Victor do that. Oh, the man in yellow got Victor shook. Shook.
I see the bag.
Ooh, be careful. She gonna kill Sarah.
Kenny, is everything all right?
Sophia and I have been talking about where she wants to live from now on.
Okay.
And if it's all right, she would like to live here with you.
Oh. Okay, sure.
Okay, come on. Let's go.
Randall? Randall! What's going on?
Give me a sec. I got the bag.
What are the titles?
Grand Gulagog, the Kromanaku.
Okay, that's done. Get out of there.
You and me, pal.
Randall? Randall?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Better?
A little, yeah.
Well, it's a start, huh?
Oh, they're so cute.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
Yeah, I told Donna that I was gonna start getting things ready for the food run tomorrow. Okay.
She finna go sneak off and do whatever she planned with LG.
Thank you for today.
You're welcome.
It's me.
I did the best I could. Think it's gonna be enough?
It's a great start, but I think we're gonna need a little bit more.
Well, Victor told me this is where Miranda was going when she died. He took me to her grave, but I don't think he could bear to take me here. This looks just like the one she made back home. Except for this.
Go back to town, Harry.
Tabitha, you can't do this.
Harry, please.
Look, I was hoping you'd realize it on your own by the time we got
Harry, I
here.
told you, the trees, the one
Yes,
that
the
let me
tree
go
is
through.
meant only for you. And what if it isn't? What if you're wrong? What if you end up stuck in some walls somewhere, gasping for air, alone? What happens to Julie and Ethan?
I left a note for Donna. She'll make sure to take care of them.
You left a note?
Yes, I did.
Boy, well, I didn't realize you'd left a note. I'm sure they'll be just fine.
Am I supposed to do nothing? Finding the lighthouse could be what gets everyone home.
And if it's not?
I don't know. I'll try something else.
Not if you're dead.
Then what the fuck am I supposed to do, Henry? Move!
I don't know. I don't know. I wish I did know. But if you want to go through this tree, you're going to have to go through me first.
Henry, move. Please, Henry.
Your kids need you. Ethan and Julie. Tabitha?
Oh shit, they can see the boy in white.
Why are you here? Why do you look so different?
Those are the wrong questions.
Will that tree take me back to the lighthouse?
I don't think so.
Wait, you don't think so? You told me it was the only way.
It was. But that was before.
Yeah, but before... Okay, you need to stop talking in riddles.
You're getting so close now, but I'm afraid you're running out of time.
Okay, over there, come on.
Victor! What happened?
We're over here!
Ethan!
Victor. Hey, talk to me, son. I told myself it wasn't real. It wasn't real. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. You're all right, son. It's okay, son. It's okay. It's all right. You're okay. It's all right. Hey.
Jade picking up random mushrooms.
I'll be damned.
Yeah, it's been a while. Things are, things are changing. I am changing. Done some things recently. You said some things. I don't know if I like who I'm becoming. But I don't know who else to be. Tabitha and Jade, if what they're saying, what they remember, if it's true, it feels like for the first time we're close to something. But none of it matters if I can't hold these people together. If I lose these people right now, I could really use some help. don't know if there's anything you can do, but you can hear.
Well, that was new. Well, that was new. that was interesting. Well, that was the end of the episode. This was a pretty, all in all, this was a pretty slow episode, but it still gave us some gems. Okay? Victor discovering that the man in yellow is real, finding his clothes. I wonder if he's going to put it together, or if he knows that the man in yellow can transform. I guess that'll be something we find out next episode. Also, she asked the boy in white why he changed. And that was so wild, I had to walk away. It was wild. What did Elgin have? Yeah, what did they have the dirt for? Is Tabitha still eating dirt? Not Tabitha, is Fatima still eating dirt? Ooh, what if she's now becoming the kimono lady? Maybe she's on her kimono lady journey where she gonna start birthing the monsters. I don't know. Originally, I thought that she was telling Elgin to help her unalive herself. That's what I thought. So I thought that he was gonna have a rope or something like that ready for her, so that when she got back in the house, that's why she was being all, okay, I'm gonna take a nap. I thought she was gonna go upstairs and try to end it all, but her walking into a room with a pile of dirt, that was not what I was expecting. Okay. And then Jade finding shrooms. because of course, he came into From high on his mind. When he got there, he was tripping balls. So, yeah, of course, Jade is an engineer and a chemist. So, of course, he would know what the shroom looked like. So he looks over and it's like, well, I'll be dang. Picks it right up. So now next episode, we'll get to see what happens when Jade eats the shroom and see if it really does take him into what if he starts to be able to story walk like Julie, but instead, maybe he can go back in time or something like that. Maybe while he has a crazy trip, it'll take him back through time to show him all the things that happened in the past and, stuff like that. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out. Also, again, I'm thinking that the man in yellow cannot enter into the homes if he's not invited into the homes. Notice how when we were in the episode where he walked up to Sarah's house and he had to knock, he knocked on Sarah's door and he asked Sarah's permission to let old girl come in and live with her. And Sarah agreed. And that is when the man in yellow walked into her house. Before that, she was out there. Who stands on a curb and wait for the other? Most people walk up to the door together. Who stands on a curb? Yeah, I think that he had to be invited in. I think the talismans work on him too. I think that in order for him to get in, he has to be invited in. And, yeah, I think that that's the case. Before, it wasn't really clear, but I think that incident with Sarah really highlighted the fact that he has to be invited in. I think Victor's going to be the one to figure out who old girl is. Because I was wondering, where did the man in yellow get those clothes from? Who buried those clothes? And I'm thinking that Victor buried those clothes because Victor, he did all the funerals and then he went around and he collected little items from each person in town and he boxed it up and then he buried it. So if Victor buried those clothes, I think that Victor is going to see her walking in town in those clothes and clock that, hey, I buried those clothes in the box. And that's going to put 2 and 2 together for him that, oh, that must be the man in yellow. But now is people going to believe him? Victor is people going to believe him? The boy in white did tell him to. I don't know whose side the boy in white is on. I don't know whose. What if the boy in white is the man in yellow as a child? What if as a child he's the boy in white and then as an adult he's the man in yellow? Like, whose side is the boy in white really on? I can't tell. And he is always answering shit in riddles. Instead of when Tabitha asked him, is the bottle tree going to take me back to the lighthouse? I don't think so. What? Why don't you think so? Well, that was before. Before what? Like explain some shit. Like, is you trying to help or is you not? Like, what's really going on? Ooh, they could be playing against each other. Like, this is a big game and they're both playing, and it's the man in white, it's the boy in white versus the man in yellow. Maybe the game ends when the boy in white gets grown. Because he is growing up. And that's funny because I remember when the show, when season 1 came out and we first were introduced to the boy in white, people were like, how is he going to stay the boy in white forever? Like, he's going to grow up. What are they going to do then? And people thought that he was going to grow up to be Ethan. Oh, people and their theories crack me up. I still can't get over people theorizing that Elgin was Fatima and Ellis's baby from the future. People was really pushing that one. All in all, I would give this episode like an 8. It wasn't like super jam-packed with action. It didn't answer a lot of questions, but it did give you a little bit more information to chew on just to get you to the next best thing. So, looking forward to next week. So, yep, I'll be back on here going live. Again, I might even try to do like an actual live broadcast, but who knows? I'm not doing it right now. But, yep. Thank y'all for being here with me. Thank y'all for watching this with me. Thank y'all for putting stuff in the comments. I'm very grateful for each and every one of you. And TTFN, talk